Okay, welcome to Brett and Eric Discuss.
In this video, we'll talk about some things you can do with the extra time that you might have while social distancing. Maybe you're in a place where you still have quarantine, or maybe you're just working from home because you're not ready to go back into society yet.
That's right, Eric. A lot of people have this time. Now, there are essential workers, then we thank them so much for what they're doing. They have to be working, and they're working actually overtime probably.
Yeah.
They're probably stressed to the max, and this really won't apply to them as much because they don't have the free time.
That's true.
But the rest of us that have been told to work from home, or people that have been temporarily laid off, yes, they're going to be working and looking for a job, but you have a lot of time that's been given back to us because we're not commuting. And
Right.
From that time, we have the opportunity to do something with that time that we've now gained.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Brett. First, again, I want to echo what Brett said. Thank you for the essential workers for keeping the lights on, keeping the water running, keeping the food in the stores, keeping us safe. Really value your contribution to society. For those of you that are stuck at home like us and you feel like maybe you're cooped up or you're imprisoned in your own home, we've got 3 really good ideas here to help you make the most of that time. 1, get your DIY list. Get your honey-do list. In my case, it's definitely honey-do list. Get some exercise, do something to get healthy. Take care of yourself while you're like this, because it's really easy to feel physically and emotionally drained when you're sedentary, you're stuck in the same place. And number 3, start something new, right? Maybe you have 10 hours back each week from a commute. Use that to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you start the new business. It's an online something that you can do remotely. Maybe you pick up a new hobby, you learn to play the guitar or the drums or something along that lines. It's a great time to take the extra time that you have and start something new.
It's true, Eric. When you look at the DIY activities, a lot of people don't want strangers in their homes.
Right.
But you have things that have to get done.
Right.
So it's not even so much like it's a honey-do list to get it done, but it's not a honey-do list that you were going to do anyhow. But now maybe you're kind of forced. And maybe cash is a little tighter. Maybe somebody has lost a job in the family. But it's really the health risk that a lot of people probably are nervous about. And
True.
with YouTube, you have the opportunity to learn new skills. Go out, see a video of how to do something. There are a lot of great videos for a lot of different DIY projects.
Yep.
And they're out there. You just got to seek it and attack it.
Yeah, in fact, some people I've heard, I've seen the video that's going around on the internet about the guy given option A, you can stay home with your wife and kids during quarantine, or option B, and his answer immediately is option B without even hearing what the option is. So if you're in that situation, the DIY tasks might be a good way to get you away from the people that you don't want to be quarantined with. No, in all seriousness, though, I was doing some drainage repair that had long needed to been done with the sump pump and the way the pipes were routed. Yeah. I could have hired it out, but frankly, I didn't want to have somebody at my house, potential exposure. I had the time to do it. I learned some new plumbing skills, and I got it taken care of. So yeah, it's a great point, Brett. What about exercise? I think exercise is it's essential physically, obviously, to stay healthy, but there's a piece of it that a lot of people don't think of, and that's the mental aspect of it, Brett.
Yeah, the stress that everybody's under, working from home is different. You don't have the same tools and equipment that you have at the office. You're now in the same 4 walls as your spouse, a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. You have your kids. Some can be adult kids, like from college, that have come home. So that's a lot of big bodies in a home that you're not used to. So there's a lot of stress even just having your family together because you're not used to that much time together. So the exercise does help you get stronger, and it helps you with the stress and the mental aspects of getting through the COVID-19. And if you've lost a job, there's also additional stress to that. And it gives you an opportunity maybe be fitter, maybe look a little sharper when you do get back out there and you're job hunting and you're interviewing, that you look a little more fit, a little bit more toned. You look like you've gotten through a
You
lot
have
of the
higher
stress in your
confidence, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Good point. Great point.
Yeah, I think it also helps you increase some variety in your day, right? If you're in one place all day to sleep, to eat, to work, to spend time together with your family, at the end of the day, we're all pretty used to having more mobility in our lives and getting out and moving around more. So I think that the additional variety that exercise brings, especially if it's exercise like biking or walking or kayaking or something where it gets you away from the home, helps break up your day quite a bit, and that can help your mood. It can help reduce your stress just by having that way to take a mental break from where you spend all your time every other day.
Exactly, Eric. And exercise doesn't have to be the traditional exercise when I go to a formal gym
True.
and I do the machines, the equipment and so forth. You can do stuff around your home. And I think in a future video, we'll probably go into that and show people things that you can do. But you can do stuff even sitting in a couch. Just arm curls with stuff, lifting your legs up. You can stand behind the couch, do some squats. You can go outside. Actually, if you have hills, just walk up and down the hills.
Yep.
Even yard work.
You know what? In fact, Brett, I think if we get some comments down below on exercise, we could do a video on exercise. Maybe we could mention some of the ideas that the viewers share in that video.
That'd be great. I bet you they have great examples of what they're doing in their environment. And that's the same types of environments that our listeners are engaged in.
Yep, exactly. Great. Well, how about starting something new? If you always felt like you didn't have time to do something, but there was something that you wanted, maybe it's picking up woodworking or learning a new musical instrument, you probably aren't commuting unless you're one of the essential workers. Thank you again for being essential workers. We can't say that enough. You, on average, probably spend 5 to 10 hours a week commuting. If you've picked up
Good point.
several of those days now, some business people are not traveling. And I know for some of my flights, they can take as many as 30 hours door to door for some far off regions of the world. That's time that's back in your schedule now. You may not want to spend all of that time working for your employer, but you could spend some of it. Carve a little fraction out for yourself to do something new, to start something, to do that thing that's always been bothering you that you wanted to try someday.
It's a great point, Eric. We have the time, and if you have an interest, or try to find an interest. On one hand, you have more free time and you have the kids. Maybe doing something with the kids will be the thing that you can do, because you have to supervise. You can't have them unsupervised. In our case, we started this YouTube channel, and it's awesome. Two great friends, two different cities. Doing
it's not what
this.
I tell other people, but great friends.
Yeah, okay, not friends, acquaintances. We can tolerate each other, whatever you want to call it. But other things that you can do that maybe aren't like learning how to play the guitar, something so technical, and maybe you don't have the ear for. But maybe you've always wanted to go on a certain type of a trip. Right. Well, now is maybe the time to actually get on the internet, research the travel, plan it, where you want to go, what you want to do.
Fun for the kids.
Also on the internet, there are things that you can learn, new activities that you may never have thought of doing. And it shows you how to do it.
Lots of free courses online now, language courses, business courses, resume courses, lots of free stuff to that point, Brett.
And so it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to hire anybody. Nobody has to come and show you how to do it because of the health risk. You get to learn something new. We have enough time that now you can maybe really dig into something where before you had a spattering of hours throughout the month. Now you got multiple hours in a day or in the week. Even your family tree, just a history. If you're not planning to go somewhere, but you're just interested in something. Again, great opportunity to research it. Really put enough time into it that you actually net something from your efforts.
So great points, Brett. DIY, exercise, start something new. And the routine that's provided by self-quarantining or forced mandated quarantining or social distance could be looked at as an opportunity. You can use it to improve your mental and physical well-being, get things done, save some money,
Yes.
and learn something new or try something new. So let's make the most of it. Let's all be kind to each other. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching Brett and Eric discuss. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give us the thumbs up.
If you have any comments, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment down below.
Also, if you haven't already subscribed yet, please do so.
Next to that subscribe button is a notification bell. If you like these videos, ring that bell.
Somebody said let go, let go, let go. I think it might be overthinking.
Yeah, it started. Thanks for asking.